Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 420 live stream. Yeah, I kind of realized that it's already 420 now. It's been 420 for an hour and 37 minutes where I am. So I figured, well, it's kind of one of our most specialist of special holidays as stoners. So, maybe, just maybe I should do a bit of a live stream to commemorate and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody, welcome to the 420 live stream. We're gonna do something really fun. I'm gonna smoke a joint of some of the new crop in a minute. First thing, have a beer, have a cigarette, say hi to everybody, greet y'all, welcome you to the live stream. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing on this wonderful 420 of 2019? Hello? Anyone there? Oh, I forgot to properly open my beer. Something that I was very happy about today is we finally got 2 4s PBR at my work. Fucking awesome. Gotta love the 2-4. It's better than 15 case. Lasts slightly longer. Happy 420, Alex Seabrook. How you doing? Woo! How's everybody's 420 going? Oh, fuck, that smells good. Oh, that blueberry shit, baby. God, she smells good. Oh, it's so funky. Let's smoke a little bit of that right now. Ooh, nice. Where are you at, Edward Schaefer? Oh, yeah. I'm going to smoke some blueberry indica. Oh, yeah. In terms of the harvest, I'm slowly but surely working my way through the trimming. My buddy Michael, I sent him home with all the bubble gum to work on. And I've been working on the blueberry, you know what I'm saying? Nice. I thought you may be in Europe, given the prevalency of white widow over in the European places, Yeah, Alex Riojas, happy 420 to you. Puppies say happy 420 as well. Puppies, say happy 420. That means 420. Hey! Does everyone, where everyone lives, do you guys have big celebrations for 420 or anything like that? Or is it more of a personal observance for that? Or, yeah. Tell me about that, people. I'm curious. Oh, nice. What's the grow off there, Alex? What are the rules? Hey, Kush Life, what's happening? I just got home from work and realized, well, we're technically an hour and some odd minutes into 420, and it's kind of one of our most hallowed holidays, as it were, as stoners. So, I kind of fucking have to do a live stream. Wife works early in the morning anyways. She needs to go to bed. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to come online and talk to all you for a bit. Hey, yo. Just rolling a little joint here of the blueberry indica off our most recent harvest here at Pot Squatch Growers. Very much looking forward to making all that hash out of this shit, too. Hashtag boom, booyah, Kush Live. Where you from again, Kush Live? If you don't mind me asking. So does everyone's city do a 420 celebration or not really? Ooh, Hillbilly, Pennsylvania. I like it. I like it. Are you yourself, would you consider yourself a hillbilly? or just a man who lives in the hillbilly way or place. And I assume you're a man, but you could be a woman or ze or a they or an X. Being from Pennsylvania, maybe that's a less common expression down there. I don't know, man. I've never been. Ah, crap. Think I left my lighter in the car. Honey, do I have lighters anywhere else in the house? Sorry, everybody. Give me a second. What?
I don't know.
Yeah, like I own 30, yet never can find any. What the fuck?
Do what I do when you need lighters to do your laundry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should check my dirty laundry. Smart woman. So smart. Why is she with me? Just joking. Just joking. Hi, puppies. Yep. Hi. Yep. Yep. You exist. I love you. Yep. Yep. Just going through my dirty laundry right now to try to find a lighter. So far, I'm failing at it. The one time, right? That's normally when Mrs. Potsquatch finds all my lighters, is when she does laundry. Not that I don't occasionally do my own laundry, but I usually take way too long to do it. And then she's all really nice and like, yeah, I just did it for you. I was like, oh, you sweetheart. 1 second, everybody. I gotta find a motherfucking lighter. This stressed me out. I may have to go out to the Cadillac. Because I know there's one in there. Not in there. Well, this is stupid. I need a lighter. Like, seriously, I've got so many lighters in my damn house. Think I can find one of them? Nope. Never. Maybe in this coat. Let's see. Nope. And maybe in here. And nope. Yo, Kush Life, lend me one. Unless I put it in my coat, which I don't. Nope. And nope. All right, everybody, we're going to a mission to the Cadillac. We're going out to mission to the Cadillac. What's that?
No, it just sounds funny. It sounds like we're saying going out to mission in the Cadillac.
Oh, yeah, because we live close to Mission. That's where we drive to town. Yeah, it's funny. No. What we were finding funny, everyone, is like, I'm going to go mission to Cadillac. It sounds like I'm going to mission in the Cadillac. We live close to Mission, so it's like, that's where we go to go grocery shopping and shit. Or to the post office, or etc. Oh, my letter's right here. I found it. We're not going to mission to the Cadillac anymore. Kush Life, I live in the middle of the woods. I'm a mountain man. I fix engines, chop down trees, X-Fighter. Definitely not a hipster. Just blind as shit. Wearing my hat backwards because I'm balding. I wanted to wear a hat today.
You wear that hat.
The only way you could be a hipster is if you don't know how to change a car tire, fix an engine, fix a pipe, replace a toilet, redo your wiring, build your own lighting ballast, get into a bar fight, know how to shoot a gun, shank a motherfucker. Then you can't do any of that. You might be a hipster.
50 different coffees.
But no, yeah, 50 different coffees and all the weird fucking craft beer out there. Yeah, that's a hipster.
Coffee connoisseur. That's when you're a hipster. Oh, and you have more than 50 vinyls.
Hello, Sandeep Teji. How you doing? No, that's okay, Kush Life. I mean, I get it. People are like, hey, you look like a hipster. And I'm like, then I try to think like, oh, I'm definitely not a hipster, right? And they're like, well, that's the first thing a hipster would say.
That's exactly what a hipster is.
Actually, most of the hipsters I've met have been very proud of being hipsters and did freely admit it, to be honest. There's a reason why I moved out into the mountains and the valley and the woods. I was done with Vancouver. I'm still close enough to do business, be an actor, writer, comedian, filmmaker, but I don't need to put up with this tchotchke bullshit anymore.
Did you grab me a beer?
I don't think I did. I think I was super rude and totally just took one out for myself, to be honest.
I was puttering. I just wondered. So I didn't.
They're in the fridge.
How dare you put them in the
Happy 420, Jabba Joe!
Happy 420. Where's Betty?
Yeah, man, Kush Life. I was living in Vancouver for close to 20 years.
Betty.
Just under, I probably fell short of 20 years when I moved. For like a month. I love Vancouver. I mean, I still consider it, my main city, right? But it's just, I don't know. I was kind of done with it, right? Thank you, Ullman OG420. Back at you. Baked Zitty. I use horticulture lighting groups, quantum board lighting systems. They're the shit. They are the Cadillac of grow lights. I'll show you one in a bit. I'm just going to smoke some weed first. Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got our own bullshit in Canada, too. But, and I haven't really been to a lot of America. Overall, yeah, Canada's a nice place. And we got lots of bullshit too. Grows pot, makes films. We probably would have been friends anyways, even though I ain't Goobs. Yeah, the Gooba. You do look like Gooba though. At least in your tiny picture. It's like I'm blind. That's funny. Well, because there was someone named Michael Summers who came on and they're new, but I remember them. And their little profile picture, right? Kind of looks like Goobs.
That's funny.
Yeah. Nice. I love the quantum boards. Omen OG420, right? Let the good times roll. Plus, I haven't really cured this shit yet. I'm just trimming through it now, so it's tastes good, fucks you up. It's only gonna get stronger and smoother though. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, baby? Chris Life Horticulture Lighting Group is an American company. They were the first ones to release quantum boards, to my knowledge. They were the Mark I quantum board company. Now everyone's kind of copying what they do. But yeah, dude, Horticulture Lighting Group is the shit, using top shelf Samsung diodes, man. I like using the 3000Ks because I find that gives you the beautiful duplicity of both veg and flower. It covers both things perfectly, makes it very sexy, very nice, very good. And I like the weed titties that it makes. So, I'm starting a craft LP farm here in Canada. Try to anyway. But all of the lighting systems we will be utilizing at our new farm, we will not be using traditional high-intensity discharge lighting systems. We will be going full quantum boards for the entire farm. All HLG. What kind do you Baked Zitty, what? What kind do you hat pit squash? What does that mean? I don't understand. Hey, dude, I asked you about the smell of hash. Oh, sorry, Mr. Muhammad Fawzi. Let me go back. I must have missed it. Sorry. Ah, there it is. I'm used to smoking hash, and there is a smell. But why there is no smell in my hash? Ah, Mr. Muhammad, do you have a new batch of hash that you're saying doesn't really smell like weed titties? And you're like, man, get me high, but it don't smell like weed titties. Is that what you're saying? Nice, Sandeep Teji. I don't know if I know those ones, but send me a link on my email. I'd love to check them out. I'm an HLG man, but that's just me personally. It's kind of like cars, what do you want to go for a rat around in? You know what I'm saying? Tasty. Baked Zitty, can you explain your question to me? I still want to answer it. I've got a weird feeling I have tried Star Dog, but I was really drunk at a pub once when that happened. So in terms of my general memory to its nuanced nature, I don't know if I can fully go there for you, but because I was drunk. But so I technically speaking, I believe my Bonnie has come in connection with the cannabinoids from Star Dog, but can't guarantee that.
I don't know if I should give these guys a rest or not.
What's that? Give them a rest. Yeah, let them rest. They're not like a weed plant. Like, they're not gonna flower based off their photo period spectrum.
I know.
So
We need at least a little bit. But...
we got vegetables starting up in one of the grow tents right now because I got all the clones out and planted out of that one. So we started the vegetables. Miss Potsquatch planted all of our things. We're gonna do some tasty vegetables. On the menu, we got broccoli, we got cauliflower, we got peppers, green and red. We've got radishes.
And
we're going to do and Brussels sprouts. I love you, honey. And we're going to do butternut squash, buttercup squash. No, not butternut squash.
No, we do have butternut.
Oh, we good. Good. I like butternut squash. Good. I like the squash. I'm going to do some watermelons. I'm doing onions, garlic. Green beans, peas, carrots, beets. Yep, we got Detroit red beets. I love the Detroit red beets. The beets out of Detroit, they have Detroit red old school genetics. Man, those beets taste good.
We got the beets.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do a dedicated whole thing about doing some tomatoes. I'm gonna grow some potatoes.
Yeah.
Did we buy cilantro seeds?
No.
We should get some.
Dill,
we got dill. Parsley.
No. Dill.
Parsley. Basil.
Rosemary.
Mint.
And
something that she's blanking on. But we should get some cilantro. I fucking love cilantro. It tastes good.
The audience cares to know, even if they don't. I have lavender. Lavender's great. Lavender, apparently, when you plant it, it keeps away mosquitoes, and when you harvest it, you can make it out of it. You can make a tincture out of it. That's really good for sleep and anxiety and fun stuff.
Beautiful. I'm gonna answer this question. So, Mr. Muhammad Fazi, simply put, first of all, there's 1,001 different types of hash that you're gonna come into contact with out there. So, like, you don't know, was it buds or was it shake? Was that shake or trim sitting there forever before they made the hash, or did they make it live and fresh? Did they make it live and fresh, then they heat it and they press it? Or, like, it's not necessarily additives what we're talking about. It's the fact that the world of hash making is so diverse, and there's so many ways to make hash. Plus, if it's old, or the shit was old when they made the hash, like, it's not going to taste or smell really much like weed. It's going to taste kind of like rank ass. But if you make hashish when it's like live or just very fresh harvest, and then you properly treat that in such a way, for long-term storage, I like to press mine a little bit, make a little sexy punk, get it all sexy on the outside, and then if you properly store that, that's going to keep it smell for a lot longer. But eventually, terpenes and cannabinoids, in certain senses, will break down. The cannabinoids will still get you high, but the terpenes will be the first to go on it. I'm a new viewer to your channel. Best one so far in my opinion. Puff, puff, pass. What do you mean? I mean, welcome and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. But what do you mean? Fresh lavender is the smell of beauty. Oh, I like the smell of lavender too. Yeah, lavenders. I like the smell of it. People make oil out of it a lot. My wife loves the smell of lavender oil. I drink beer and I put on Old Spice. Where you from, my new friend, that Johnny boy? No, that's okay. It just wasn't quite clear enough that I was like, I've got a rough idea of 4 different places I could go with what he's saying, but I'm not quite sure. So I needed to know. Yo, Steve Pine, what's cracking? How you doing? Happy 420, everyone. Cheers, Alex Riojas. I mean, I would, but I don't have a beer. I'm going to get another one in the fridge and open it. But when I do, cheers.
Puppies.
So, my friend, that Johnny boy, where are you from, my friend? It's okay. You're allowed to be from where. No one will judge you. You can be anywhere on this world. Don't have to be shy about it. You can just be you. Pot squatch is a pot squatch. And we're all pot squatches. Hashtag boo. This is a cigarette, to be honest with you. It's not a joint. But I will cheers you with weed and beer when I'm done with my cigarette. Have I ever grown autos? A couple times back in the hood days. I have mixed feelings about them. In terms of an auto, I've grown a lot of naturally occurring ruderalis land races. Because when I get my hands on their genetics, like a natural landrace ruderalis, I'm going to love to play with. But in terms of the huge market auto flowering strains that all these companies have been pumping out for years, no, I have not. The only 2 designed autos I've ever grown, because it's just not for me, and I feel certain ways about them, were Lowrider 1 and 2 back in the day. Joint Doctor, pretty cool. I enjoyed it, seeing the Joint Doctor's work and playing with it. But no, I'm not an auto grower. I grow photos. I have grown autos a couple of times, but I'm a photo kind of man. Fuck, Johnny boy, I was born in Burlington. Where in Burlington you from, Johnny boy? Or not Burlington, sorry, Stone moment. Where in Ontario are you from, Johnny boy? He's like, Burlington. Like, what? That'd be funny. Yeah, Ganjanana, yo mama. Welcome, everybody. Ganjanana's here. She's here from Britain. Coming to say hello on the 420. Happy 420. Oh, thank you, BFFS Light. Happy 420 to you, too. And good morning / good night. Well, because to me, it is night right now. Do you have a favorite strain? Fort Erie, Ontario. Oh, hey, what's up, Fort Erie? How you doing? Hashtag boom. Do I have a favorite strain? I have a favorite species. I like indica. I wouldn't say that I have one strain that is my favorite, because that's just like, just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. I love marijuana. I love the infinite structure of naturally occurring landrace species and their strains, and then the co-mixed strains that we make within species or as hybrids and their natural phenotypes, even with a hardcore eugenics program where you're selectively reducing its genetic base, but it still has so many surprises for you. So I couldn't pick one. I love weed. I love weed, man. I love the weed titties. That would be my answer. But my favorite species is indica. I don't know if I am the man. I am a man who likes to fight the man. I'm just teasing you, Ganja Nana. Hey, what's up, Edinburgh? How you doing? Andrew Moosegrave. Am I saying your last name? How do I say your last name? Can you spell it phonetically? Or just say it right? Probably didn't. I normally pick wrong. Northern Lights is my fave. Northern Lights is awesome, Raymond. I think I've already talked about this in a thing, but there was this one strain back in the day that we used to get. I was young, man. Like, it was in my early teens. I think it stopped existing when I was really like 18 or 19. We called it the Chush. The growers it came from were Chinese, and they had this weird, funky, awesome strain of Kush, and it was unlike anything I'd ever smoked and ever have smoked still. Like, there was just something really special and really cool about the chush, man, it was astonishing. And they never tell us where it came from. It was mostly indica, and it was just their thing that they did until they just disappeared and weren't there anymore. But it was amazing. The chush was off the charts. Just the flavor, the way she stank, the way she was. When you smoked it, you tasted it, and then it was in your brain, and you just like, what the fuck is this shit, man? I love it. That was the chush. I missed the chush. I wish I knew what it was or what went into it. I could try to recreate it, but I have no idea. I definitely think that some of the spicy notes in terms of the cushy terpene profiles were coming from some funky, like, Middle East fucking land races intermix. Really do believe, because that's what she tasted like. It was just this funky spiciness to it almost. It was the shit. Loved that shit. I miss it. But again, never grew it. Just, enjoyed it. That way I never got, because like it was under lock and key. Never knew what it was, but I loved it. It was so good. Fuck yeah, Eddie. What's up, baby? Welcome in. Have a good time. Happy 420, man. Hashtag move. Let the good time roll, baby. That's an empty beer. I'm going to get a fresh one for you, Eddie. Raymond, I cannot recreate it. I could only try blindly. And even as a talented mad scientist, blindly trying to recreate something from all the variables of the infinite nature of marijuana would just be frivolous. It would be frivolous. I can only create my own work. I just have to accept that the chush is probably gone forever. And maybe one day, through my own creations, I might find it again. And if I find it, then I find it. But I don't think I will. Happy 420, Eddie. The weed we got in Egypt has purple flowers. Yo, man, there's purple flower weed here too. It's awesome. There's naturally occurring weed titties that just go pink and purple and blue and beautiful colors. Like, it's some of the buds out there, some of the weed titty plants, and how they make the titties. The color of their titties. Oh my goodness. Oh, their pistils, or how the pistils shrink up and the coloration on that. The cakeness, how they smell, how they taste. Like, I mean, it's just, the world is such a diverse place. A weed titty. There's just so many different titties. And I love titties. Weed titties. Well, I love titties too, but I'm talking about weed. Oh, tasty titties. Oh, I love cheese weed, man. Cheese weed's dope. Fuck yeah, Johnny boy. Are you running autos or traditional photos? What's up, Andrew Musgrave? Hi, back to you. In Edinburgh. All the titties. Old man OG 420, right? All the titties. Gotta love those titties. Are you in Egypt too, Mr. Muhammad Fawzi? Am I saying your last name right? Well, I don't know which one is your... I'm assuming Muhammad is your first name. And Fawzi is your last name. I don't know. Ooh, Rockstar Kush. Very nice. Good choice. Hardy Plant will get you some dank shit even if you fuck up a little bit. Good choice for your first run. Definitely a good first run strain to go with. She'll rock and kill you. It'll be good. Mr. Muhammad Fawzi. Fawzi? Like Fawzi. Fawzi? So not fa, but foul. Cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So what's the food like where you're from? Like if I was there, I'm just kind of curious. Like let's say I was there and I showed up and I was like, where could we go to dinner? Like take me in your neighborhood to a place to eat food. A place that you think is the shit. Where would you take me? What kind of food would it be? What would it be like? I love munching out. I love food. Moon rocks, in terms of my understanding of the market out here, I mean, it's kind of like a one-time runoff. It was a novelty. They're cool, but they're not very practical. They cost a lot to produce. They cost a lot to buy. So they come across, yeah, sometimes for fun. People will make them, but it's like it's not really a feasible marketplace item, to be honest. Also, too, by the way, Metropolis Green, I checked out your fucking website. It's fucking cool, man. I like the bright green colored hoodies. Those were cool. But I got to pick the right one, though, because I'm very particular about my weed messages. So I'll have to go through the stock and think about which one would what would Podsquatch wear? What would Podsquatch do? Oh, fishing out west. Welcome to the fucking family and army. Happy 420. Fishing out west. West coast of North America or a different coast of west? Beer tastes good. I like beer. I like my with tennis. That's very nice. So, Nevada. I'm in Florida now. Oh, cool. How's the weather? Yeah, DeVito Vasquez, man. I'm a PBR man myself. Ever heard of have been to Thunder Bay, Ontario? Oh, well, one, I went to the education system of our country, so I had our geography intimately forced into my brain, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So yes, I'm aware of Thunder Bay. Never been to Thunder Bay. Have friends from Thunder Bay. Have heard about Thunder Bay. I've seen pictures of Thunder Bay. Never been to the Thunder Bay, Ontario, though. So, you know. What kind of fish could we catch out there fishing out west? What? Bay of Thunder. Thunder Bay, Ontario. I'm just being fun with its name and reversing it. It's a place in Canada. It's Ontario. Thunder Bay, Ontario. Hence the name. Northern Ontario. Out in Thunder Bay. Right? Isn't that funny, Johnny boy? The Kush must have knocked out the joint. That Kush must have knocked out the joint. Which Kush? The Chush? The Chush was the shit. It was awesome. A lot of fish in Florida. I like fish. What kind of fish can we catch? Well, that's how I fish. I get drunk and high. If I get some fish, awesome. If I don't, I still had fun. I like boats. They're a lot of fun. Go out in the water, go fishing, sitting on the boat. A lot of fun. The chush sounds like the cat's meow. Alex, it was, man. The chush was, she was sexy and dangerous and wholesome at the same time. And, you know, I don't know. Oh, I just remember. And she came in a lot of different variations. Like they had different versions of it throughout the years. But it was always still the chush. Like you touched it, the way its resin felt, that you smelt it, you looked at that weed titty. You're like, you are of the chush family. You are of the chush family. See, Johnny boy, if I'd been there, I probably would have known that. Oops. See? Gotta always learn. Oman OG 420, Chocolope crossed with Afghan. Couldn't have been Chocolope because this is going back like a long time. This is well before any of these new modern strains were developed or things. Like it was something weird and cool and random these guys just came up with. Yeah, you got laid, girl? Fuck yeah. How was the sex? Was it good? Fuck yeah, Ganjanana. Respect. This is an adult channel, everyone. So, you know, if someone gets laid, that's awesome. Good job, Ganjanana girl. I'm proud of you, baby. Get that dick or pussy or whatever you like, you know. Hey, Marcus Deegan, how you doing, bud? I'm doing good. It's 420, just smoking, drinking, talking. I find autoflowers technically. What do you mean, dude? It works though. They say it's like Yogi Bear meets Barney Rubble. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, nice one, Ullman. I hope it was good. Back to the question. Oh, thank you, Zombie Wolf64. I really appreciate that. In terms of answering the week question, autoflowers. I mean, okay, autoflowers. If you watch a lot of videos, like a lot of people out there know this already, but it's a loaded question for me. I like true naturally occurring land race ruderalis, but as a grower who's like growing medicinally for myself here, and then also starting a farm where my business will be to produce weight and produce the best weed titty that a weed titty could do. You know what I'm saying? Autoflowers, they're more of a novelty, and they're something that are a great learning tool for a new grower maybe, or someone who has a really small setup, like an area, and you're trying to be covert and do it as quick as possible, keep your power costs down in terms of that. They're a great thing for that. But a true weed titty come from a photo plant, unless it's a land race naturally occurring Mother Nature created root radish. And then I will enjoy that weed titty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Raymond, for me, it's like, trimming, there's always so much of it anyway. There's just so much to do, but I really like it, especially as I age. I put on Star Trek, man, have some beers, get into the zone, and I start smashing and powering my way through jars and just trim. Yeah, I love it. It used to piss me off when I was younger, but as I age, I really do enjoy it. Manicure those weed titties, make them sexy, get the hair did, you know what I'm saying? Take them, put them in a, buy them a sexy dress, make them feel good about themselves, look all sexy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a good time. Smash some PBR, smoke a little bit of dope, some Star Trek, that, boom, there's a good day. Remember to eat. It's funny, my wife comes home, she's like, so how was your day? And I'm like, oh man, I did all these things. She's like, yo, did you eat? I was like, yeah, I had like 8 beers and 6 cigarettes. She's like, well, 1, I know you smoke more cigarettes than that. And I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, and 2, that's not food. I was like, beer's food. I'm aware that beer is not technically food. It does have carbohydrates though, and vitamins. I also just really like beer, and I forget to eat when I'm working all day, especially on the weed titty things. Just keep going, and then you're like, oh, right, food. That's the thing. You're supposed to eat it. Oops. That's why I order pizza late at night a lot. I've always been that way, though. It's just how my brain works. Do you trim before 40 hours dark? Whoa. Ganjanana, you dry trim your weed titties. You never manicure your weed titties wet. That is a no-no. Don't do it. Trust me. Best weed titties comes from a dry manicure. Andrew Musgrave, that's awesome. I love the barber. What's not my favorite place? What? I'm confused. Right, Zombie Wolf 64? Me too. It's fun. It's like making it sexy, Huh? Johnny boy, that's funny. I never wear gloves, at least in my personal grow here. At my farm, I obviously will be in like hazmat suit shit because I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, government! You want to make all these stupid rules? Like, I'm gonna go." I grew up watching Star Trek, bitch, and I excelled in science. So you want to be a dick? Well, I'm gonna be like an uber dick back. Look at the farm I'm about to build and say, "Fuck you!" Take that. and put that in your pipe and smoke it. Both literally and metaphorically. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Sorry, I had fun with that. Let's talk about hash oil. Okay, what kind of hash oil are we talking about? Do you trim any of it at first? Fuck no. Well, yeah, I mean, I defoliate my branches. If I'm doing a really big run, just take the whole plant down, remove all main fan leaves, but leave all the main shit. I mean, if it's got a big stem off of it, sticking off the bud, cut that bitch off. But everything else, just fucking dry it that way. Then manicure it after it's dry. That's how you do it. That's just the truth. Best way to make the best weed today. What you smoking on right now? Well, I've been smoking some of my new crop, that blueberry indica. Pretty tasty. Still curing and shit, but love it. Love the grow info on this channel. Well, it comes out at random moments in the Metropolis Green, but as does most things, like a weed plant. It's not going to continuously just grow. You're going to see new growth patterns and changes as it develops. And all of a sudden you're going to wake up and be like, whoa, where did all that shit come from? Damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it's true, though. Like, I mean, I've just noticed in the last 24 hours, like, the clones that are in there, man, they're perking up now. They had a rough beginning to their life in the weird mountains of BC here. And then they came to Potsquatch. And they're getting happy. It's very exciting. It doesn't matter if they're little clones or big plants. It's like just seeing them change, get healthy and happy. And it's like, oh, yeah. Make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Happy 410 here. Pyro 0 to 3. What's up? Well, I don't want to kill you, the Hunter 76-2 times 39. Because, frankly, well, you don't seem too bad, so probably don't die. That'd be good. I've seen God, and she's a black lesbian. It's kind of hot. Turns me on, yeah. I don't personally believe in God. But yeah. I got a green beard? No, it's probably just the lights. It's kind of like orangey. Well, there's brown in it too down here, but kind of orangey blondie in parts too. I don't know. It kills me every time. Always brightens my day. No comeback? Dude, you got a green beard. No comeback. What? I'm confused. I wasn't trying to come back on it. Does it look green on this right now? It doesn't look green to me, but I don't know. Maybe I did have a stroke the other day and my brain is processing colors slightly differently now. Kinda. Now I have to extrapolate separate fucking conversations. I could do this. My brain just scrambled. 1 second, everyone. My brain shut down for a second. I gotta fix it. You want to know what the trick is that I've learned about doing a live stream? Excuse me. Because the fact of the matter is you can't actually think too much. You got to keep going. Because it's like, if you start thinking, your brain is like going to get in the way, and then what just happened happens. You're like, boom. Oh, crap, I'm on live. And then you got to come back to it. Just keep it going. Hey, bro, I have a problem. My dog knocked one of my plants over today. The main stem at the top split. I tied it back together straight away, but they're 5 weeks flower. I'm stressing out. They're going to die. Dude, well, one, when you say split, how split did it get? Because, dude, weed titty plants are stronger than you can imagine. There's a thing called high stress training. I do it on some indica sometimes for fun. And you just snap the fuck out of the top of it. And then I bind it in rolling papers like a fucking cast. And then when it grows, it just splits. It's fine. And that allows all your secondaries, well, that top is healing. All your secondaries come up like mains. And then you got all these like big old bonky dicks just hanging out. So I wouldn't freak out. Okay? Wouldn't freak out. It's going to be okay. Send me some pictures. I'll tell you exactly what I would do to treat it. Send me some fucking pictures. Potsquatch420@gmail.com. It's 4 fucking 20. Not the time, the day. You know, our hallowed holiday, as it were. or whatever we want to call it. I don't give a shit. It's fucking 420. But, you know, yeah, send me some pictures. I'll tell you how I, you know, heal your weed titty plants. Don't freak out. It's going to be all right. You just got to take care of business. What time is it here? 2:22 a.m. Is it 2:22 a.m., my friends? Triple tooth. Dun, dun, sounds good, brother. Oop, crap. I'm bending. Ouch, clicking knee. Doesn't really hurt, just makes weird sounds. Makes sounds when you move your knee, and then you're like, oh, I should probably say ouch, or else people think I'm weird. Ow, that hurt. Or really, I just click a lot. We did it. Oh, so you're talking down the middle top. Let's just say you got two old big weed titties and they like split down like this. So technically, you're a titty farmer. Weed titties, but yes. Ooh, I should put that on my business card just to be a dick. That'd be funny. Go to meet Mrs. Potswatch's super huge family, because a lot of them are Catholics. So there's like a lot of them. Like a lot. I'm going to have to invite everyone I've ever met to the wedding if we were having a big wedding to like even just try to compete with people showing the fuck up. I'd probably have to go down to 7-Eleven and be like, yo, hey, you want some dinner? You want some dinner? Because I need to like, you know, balance this out a little bit. Okay, so we met each other when we were 6. I'm 72. Okay, we did not meet each other when we were 6. And if I say I was 6, that'll probably come across wrong. I'm just sort of imagining now, sort of the day of the wedding, right? I'm just being silly. But yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? Weddings, titty farmers. Oh, right, Catholics. Mrs. Potsquatch's family. So anyway, they're like, so, hey, Josh, we hear you're an actor. What, or they're like, what do you do? What do you do for your life? How do you pay your livelihood? Oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm a weed titty farmer. Here's my card. I also run a consultancy company designing weed titty farming technologies and setups for people. So if you ever need help with your weed titties, let me know. And good luck with, you know, being a weed titty farmer. Einfach Lucas 24. Was ist los, mein Butter? How's it going? Oh no, Marcus Deegan. How bad is it? Is it a big one? I'm sorry. Should I ask? Should I not ask? I just care. I'm curious. How's your dog? Is he okay? Okay, so Einfach Lucas 24 saying I'll Sieg or Sieg I'll. I don't know. A little weird, but in terms of, you can speak German on my live stream. I don't mind that at all. But no, we're not skinheads here. You know. And if I'm misinterpreting that, I apologize. But if that's what that is, sorry, bud. No. Oh, danke schön. Ich verliebe in Bayern vor 2 Jahren, 6 Monaten. Mein Deutsch ist kleiner. Ich habe nicht so... shit. Like, I don't have a lot of words in it, but the few words I have, I do. And I fuck up the fucking grammar, but that's okay, because I don't grasp the reflexive. But anyway, I do want to finish addressing. If that was some weird thing like that, that's what you were doing, not okay with that. But if it wasn't, I'm just checking. I'm also stoned. So I'm thinking, and I'm like, I gotta double check that one. Because if, hey, if that was a thing that's... Yeah, I know it's Hitler's birthday today. This is not a pro-Hitler YouTube, my friend. Just saying. But yeah, we can talk about it. We're a real YouTube. We can talk about that. It is technically Hitler's birthday today. It was Hitler's birthday. My God, did he get the fucking thing wrong? He like went the opposite of what 420 was going to become. Maybe that's what 420 had to be. It was to counterbalance the day Hitler was born on this planet. Man, how the fuck are we going to balance this out in terms of a timeline of a planet? Well, what if we had like people all over the world get really stoned and happy one day on the day that guy was born? To kind of, well, maybe that worked. Okay, maybe we should. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, so long story short, brain happened again. Back, brain, shut up. Wait a minute, here's the trick. Well, that's awesome. Cysts are quite fatty tissues, so if she's a bigger dog like a lab, doing a mild dosage of the weed isn't a bad thing because it will kind of stick onto the tissues of the tumor and will help to at least stop it at bay or the cyst. Cysts are slightly different, but they still have the same basic kind of outer shit. So. Oh, wait. Stuart Harper and Marcus Teagan. Sorry, I was confusing people there on the dogs. I apologize. Excuse me. Oh, bull mastiffs are gorgeous. I'd love to see a bull mastiff crossed with a Tibetan super mastiff. Or no. I'm getting that wrong. I want to see a Labrador, Newfoundland giant Labrador, crossed with a Tibetan Mastiff. Those things are huge. And they look like bear lions. It's awesome. I don't know. It's hard to say. The men had a lot of weird conflicting ideologies on a lot of different ideas on things. So it's hard to say because, to be fair, in terms of the war on drugs that launched very short during the war, really, and his, white supremacy, Aryans bullshit, movement fight, right? And then in the later war, when it's being pushed that like, oh, this is a negative thing of non-whites, and they use that. And if that's your enemy saying that, like, you're not going to go support that. So I don't think he would have been pro-pot. I think he would have been against the pot. And that's in terms of his laws in his country. He probably would smoke maybe in his own personal life. I don't know. But yeah. Damn, that's a solid dog, Marcus Deegan. Sounds awesome. What's up, Eugenia Hobbs? How you doing, girl? We were just having a conversation about randomosity. It was brought up that it was Hitler's birthday, technically, at 420. That's true. So we talked about that a bit. Made some jokes about counterbalancing Hitler's birthday from a bunch of people getting high on the same day in the future in terms of timelines. Going all sci-fi on that shit. And then we were asked, do you think Hitler would have been pro-pot? And I think I finally arrived at the answer that I don't think he would have been pro-pot. I think he would have hated all that shit. Harder than the West did. Well, he was stoned on something. I don't know how much cannabis he was using, man. He also had a lot of syphilis, man. The syphilis fucks your head up. Doesn't make you stupid necessarily. Make you mad as shit. But yeah. Well, it's true though. It is maybe the 420. It's Happy Love Day of Whisker Stone, but let's this is a real YouTube channel about real pot shit, and yeah, we should maybe talk about the fact that our holiday coincides with the birth of an asshole, and not a good asshole, just a douchebag, brilliant douchebag, but major douchebag to humanity that kind of was a genocidal fucking dictator and an asshole. So, when a dickhead like that comes along, right, I'd rather sit in my hills, grow more wee titties. But if the world ever came to that again, yeah, would I show up to go maybe try to fucking resist that, to fight that? Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, I would. 'Cause you got to. Where it's, bullshit. I'm not surprised. If that's true, zombie wolf or wolf. Yeah, zombie wolf. If that is true, maybe there's some interior family dynamics that actually just led to the huge genocide of the Jewish peoples and the bullshit that went down. The murdering of like trying to exterminate the people, and all different peoples as well. And also maybe it does boil down to some basic thing like that. Who knows? A seminal source point of his psyche that led to this shit. I don't know. We're not remembering him in a good way. Don't worry. What's up, Joe Hayes? Ganjanana, we are being honest and real about shit. And acknowledging it. Yo, Joe Hayes. Okay, come on, baby. Come in here now, Joe Hayes, to make it sexy. Say something right now. Ask a question. Spice it up. We're going to shift off Hitler, everyone. Okay, we're done with Hitler, all right? We had fun, I guess. But it was real. So we had fun because we're being real. We're being badasses on the weed day and being honest about things. Someone brought something up, so we talked about it. Now let's get back to weed titties or at least something else. Someone asked the question. That's your thing, Joe Hayes. The whole thing is linchpinning on you right now. Dun, 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 dun. It's okay if you don't have a question, but do it. It'll be fun. Come on. Aw, shit, Joe Hayes. I hope work's going okay. What is my birthday? I was born on July 5th. I'm a Cancer. And technically, if you do like the birth card tarot thing set up where you calculate that, my tarot birth sign, God, I'm a high priestess. Which I found very amusing when I found that out. And I was born in the year of the dragon. So I'm a fire, water sign. I'm a Cancer at Cancer. And I'm a high priestess, I guess. Those are all the birth window identifier things for people that I know, that I am aware of. So, my gift to you, unfortunately. Spoke some of my grow and watched some wicked burnouts, V8, Falcons vs. Holmes. There you go. How was that? LED, they really work. 500 plants, 900 watt, 12 ounces. Okay, is it a 900 watt true watt system, which is a very rare thing we're talking right now, okay? Or are you talking about a listed 900 watt with an actual draw of maybe 100 to 130 watts? I've recently gone LED, and I'm just a tight-ass Englishman, and I just got the Philzone 600 watt, and so far so good, cheap ass on Amazon. I love Canadians. I'm a Scorpion. You mean a Scorpio? We love you, Nana. It is true. I'm a crab. Too much shit in my hands to be a crab, but I was gonna do it. Well, Stuart Harper, where do you live again? I'm sorry, I asked that a lot, but I'm doing my best to remember things. Don't worry. We have, that we have use for those people as well in the world. We're all useful. We all have beautiful purposes. It's okay to be the Capricorn. That's a good thing. It's okay to be stubborn, as long as you can still hear sometimes. Okay. I don't know if HLG ships over there. I should look into that. I don't think they do. They might. But Send me an email. We'll do a video call and we can go on the computer together and I can help you pick some stuff out or something. That'd be cool. Did I miss the piss part? No, Marcus, I have yet to piss yet. It is coming. I won't lie to you. What size tent do you have the T5s or the TS1000 in? I'm testing their little kit that they have with it. So it's a 2x2. 5 feet tall, maybe. South Wales. Hashtag boom. Largest part of my genetic code is Welsh. My technical breakdown is, as far as I'm aware, is Irish, Scottish, Welsh, German, and British. Or English, I should say. Happy 420, big growers, love from the UK. To my 420 family, keep it growing going. Hashtag yes, blessed beats, grow 420. Happy 420, everybody. Yes. I'll drink to that. So everybody, is everybody having a good 420? Who here right now is celebrating in their country of choice, where they are, or at least. I'm going to play with the Max 420 and see what I can do with it. That's where I'm at. Oh, dude, Omon Og 420, we will see. I mean, dude, because like I told them, this is what I told them. They sent me a message. They're like, hey, you want to try our grow light and make some videos about it? And I was like, well, I mean, if you're brave enough to actually send me your light, knowing that I'm someone who's running quantum boards and is very opinionated and like I kind of am always honest, I'm not going to sign anything either. If you want to do that, you're welcome to. Send it into the lion's den. We will see what happens. And I'm going to be bluntly honest about it. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, all right then, let's do it. So we'll see what happens. I will play with it. We will see what this little light can do. The weird white spectrum of it, I don't know how I feel about that. It's very different. I like my spectrums, right? I like my 3000K feel on my quantum boards. It's very nice. So the white light for me is weird, but like I'm just gonna say I told them I'd do experiments with it. So why not? I do experiment. I love fucking around with shit. So of course I'll fuck around with that shit. But I'm gonna tell what happens and be honest about it. What's an SKS? Zeb. Oh, Max 420, quite possibly could be. I just not going to tell you what I think about it really until I see what it can do. You know, or do. I shouldn't say does as bad grammar. What it can do. Gunflago, welcome, my friend. Happy 420 to you in North California. I'm personally smoking some Molasses crop there. It's a little bit of blueberry indica. One of the closest variations is DJ Shorts. Blueberry indica is very nice. Still, you know, not cured tons. So, but man, she still tastes good and has a good wicked left hook. Thank you, Zeb. Why are they making you give it back? Phil Humphreys, you crack me up. Well, I think you meant kiddo, so you must be even older than I am, and that's fine. That doesn't bother me. But thank you for appreciating. I appreciate your appreciation, if that makes sense. Do you have all equipment in the tent? I won't lie to you, I'm not shutting the tent right now. I'm just kind of keeping it open status in my laboratory, letting the light do its thing. Because I don't have fans or intake, outtake, and I'm not going to go buy shit for this thing. I got a couple of motors and exhaust fans out back. I probably will install it to it, but I just didn't need to take time to do that. That takes a bit of time, so I'm just keeping the door open. True light doesn't need a fucking tint to make it sexy. How can you tell if the flush or cure wasn't done correctly? Well, Patrick, Yukimi, if you had a bad flush on a synthetic weed titty, when you smoke that weed titty, you're going to taste it. It's going to taste weird. It's going to have a dank taste. It's going to be like, I don't know. I don't taste clean this like. I don't taste good. And then also, you're going to have a very dark ash. Personally, I find like with unflushed cannabis too, you're going to find the resins and the way they burn in the joint. Very dark and weird burning. It's just odd. In certain senses, to an uncured weed titty, it is similar to chlorophyll in one sense, seeming when you're first reducing the chlorophyll within your plant through curing, but it's different. And you get to know it. And it's the dark black ash, that thick, weird ash. It's just, ugh. Bleh. Hey, Joe, you do what works for you, my friend. It's still with titties. I heard if a bud stays squashed, it's still wet. It should have been evac. I don't understand the question, Ganja. No. Dude, nice one. What were you editing, Max 420, if you don't mind me asking? Well, there's a technique called pinching your titty, where you pinch the end of the bud. It causes the bud to back build in terms of its nodal strength and growth. So when you pinch the top, this is the thought, right? It just back builds. It goes, there's damage up here, so I'm going to grow back, and just that's the premise behind that one. If that makes sense. That sounds right now, unless it's sticky as fuck. What do you use as a bloom booster? I don't think about feeding weed titties in terms of boosting bloom. I think about the life cycle of my weed titty plant and feed it what it wants to make it sexy. So if you mean, do I buy a product marketed to me as the bloom booster? No, I do not. Do not do that. Don't need to. Silliness. I boost my titties with my knowledge of feeding my titties. I just fuck around with shit. There's lots of products I use. But I don't use something in terms of the way I think about it as a technical bloom booster, if that makes sense. Exactly, Raymond. Raymond's got it. Just get that nipple. Just pinch it. Dirt Dog, you're like the fourth person to ask, but that's okay. Happy 420, Toker 188. Dirt Dog, if you're just starting to learn indoors and fuck around, start with the autos. But you're training. You use them as a training device. If you want to grow some serious sweet titties, you go the traditional photos, you go big, you go sexy. That's what you do. Yeah, don't squish your buds and let them dry out properly, Ganjanana, before you ever do anything or use a word like curing. They have to be dry for that. What do you like to feed them in the beginning of flower? Beginning of flower is transition to flower, and I kind of go even Stevens in terms of all my feeding regimens and keeping it just super balanced while they're transitioning into their weed tittiness. And then once the titties are there, then I start fucking hitting them with weed titty feed mix. Yeah. Editor of what though, Max 420? What do you do? Like TV shows and movies, music, or graphics, or text? I could use that. I'm a script writer, and I love someone who doesn't mind going through my shit just to, because I like to drink while I write. It's all there, just needs a little tweakery. Like a trim on the weed plant and tying up a branch or two. And that's just me being honest. Beers are tasty. Thanks, man. I have 5 blue cookies getting ready to go outside. I'm in Nova Scotia, so I have another month to wait. That's all right there, dog. But, dude, just do it up. Rock the Nova Scotian weed titty. I respect that. I'm half new for myself in terms of family lineage, so I respect that. Maritimes weed titties. Hashtag boom. Not bad, Max 420. Sounds good, man. Well, no, send me an email. Let's chat sometime. I'd love to, just chat, Mrs. Potsquatch does most of the technical editing on things. I'm better at other things. Good ideas, though. Just don't know how to make the, computer do that. I could build the computer to do it on, but, No worries fishing out west. Much love. Man, Con Fuego, that sounds like a crazy first experience. How was she? Did she taste good? She fuck you up good? Stuart Harper, no, I'll video call anywhere in the world. That's the beauty of the internet. Doesn't matter where you exist. If you've got internet, I can be like, hello, how are you? No shit. That's the beauty of the internet. The only main consequence of international timelines, yes, would be the time. So we would have to, plan or think that out, maybe. Right? But yeah. Oh, I know Export Gold Zep. I'm drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's my go-to. It's my day-to-day. Do you make CBD oil pots? No. No, I've never made that. I mean, if I grew hemp plants, I could. The Sasquatch strain has a 22% CBD rating in it. If I had a distillate machine where I could selectively remove the CBD cannabinoids out with a very fancy distillate machine that would help me to identify the pH acid natures of the skins of the cannabinoids. You can separate it out. That's very cool. It's run by computers. Very nice. Then yes, I could, but that would be more of a distillate rather than a straight oil, but it would be the CBD. But yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no. If anyone's seen Little Britain, Vicky. Holy crap. We've had a lot of people watching this for a long time. Like, it's been a long time since this many people tuned in to, things. Well, happy 420. It makes sense. I'm glad I did it. Came on and say hi to everybody. I'm not going, by the way, yet. Just, reminiscing in the fact that a lot of us are hanging out on 420 internationally right now, celebrating, and that's pretty fucking cool. Oh, Ganja Nana, your mama Molasses is good. I love that shit. So everybody, is it? Oh, you're up in Denmark, or Denmark? I've never heard of Denmark. Is the land of the Dans? Excuse me. Oh, Ganjanana, and those pictures you sent me, your little wheat titty, looking good, girl, looking nice. So, you keep just loving them and taking care of them and rocking your wheat titties. I think they'll be nice. I'm curious to see too. What ratio molasses or honey to water? Well, Zeb, I like to go to a gallon of water. Call that roughly 4 liters to go metric for everyone. You know, 2 teaspoons of unsulfured blackstrap molasses I like. Maybe 3 if I'm feeling fancy and it's a wheat titty plant that would like that or could handle that. That'd be cool. But be careful when you go to the 3rd one. It's a bit much. Sorry for the intense light, everybody. No worries, Zeb. We love you. Stuart Harper, no, you've got 2 weeks left because most cannabis that's a photo runs at least 9 weeks. At least to where I like to take it down. So you still have at least a week where you can work it in at the last moment. It just provides a lot of simple sugars and a lot of beautiful secondary little midget nutrients that come into your wheat titties. Make them taste or smell good. But you got to stop when you start flushing because if you keep using molasses all the way, all you're going to smell and taste in your wheat titties is molasses. And I like molasses a lot, but, yuck. I need my wheat titties, if that makes sense. I think it's time. It's not a live stream until I take a piss. Fucking back at you, Max 420. Much love, my brother or sister or ZOD. Go rock up the coffee shop. If they got something that's indica, buy it and smoke it for me. I love indicas. It's very rare over there, so you might not find it, but it'd be sweet. I had to work really hard when I was in, Holland trying to find that shit. The Netherlands is hard to find indicas, at least back in the day. Stuart, how would you use it outside? You're literally just going to mix up big chunks of water then. And you're just going to dump it all around the base of your big old weed titty plants if it's planted in the ground. That's what you're going to do. Tell them, Max 420, it's going to mean nothing to them. Walk into that coffee shop and be like, Pot Squatch sent me, I need indica. And they're going to be like, what? It's going to be fine. Anyway, happy 420, my friend. And go and love, go and piss, go on the weed titties. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be an honest asshole. Did anyone notice how I think we had some Nazis come in here earlier a little bit? Anyone notice that? Or like silly troll people? That's fine. I think we handled it pretty good, all of us. Good job, everybody. I think we handled it pretty good. We're like, okay, well, but. Know what I'm saying? It's funny. Thank you, my pot squatches, for walking with me through that one. And just be like, okay, let's just show them what stoners can do. Because they probably came here to fuck up shit. We totally, handled their shit. And we were like, well, let's talk pragmatically about as a bunch of stoned, educated human beings. Well, this or that, this or that, this or that, this or that. It's like, they're like, oh crap, it didn't work. Oh no. Scheiße. Right? That was funny. Good job, everybody. Thank you for having my back on that one. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course you can. You can use molasses on any soil. It's great. Wheat titties love it. Who knows how it happens, Zeb? But I think we handle them pretty good. I think we do a good job. Do it up, Gunflago. Dab away. Thank you. I appreciate the honor of the sentiment. It is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's really funny. I can't wait to go, like, well, she's probably asleep now. But I'll probably wake her up and be like, yo, guess what? Some Nazi motherfuckers came in, I'm all stoned, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. It's reversed, but he's playing with me, but I think I know what's going on here. Hey. Happy 420, everybody. Smoke and smoke up. Hashtag boom, Toker 188. Hashtag boom. Blythe, is that California or is that Canada, Jacob Lopez? Hashtag boom, Sean Infeld. Hashtag boom. Stuart Herbert, that sounds like an indica plant to me. Or an indica dominant. But yes, send me pictures. I will tell you my opinions. Thank you, Jacob Lopez. That's what I thought. What's up, Sean Infeld? To be fair, though, Ullman, I don't think there were haters on that one. I actually think we just genuinely had some either stupid little troll idiots just like pop around the internet going, ooh, it's Hitler's thing to stoners, let's say that. And I'm like, well, fine. You want to come in and talk about that? Well, I guess we're going to accommodate that and go hashtag fuck you. What's up, Laura Wakefield? How you doing, baby? I have a question. My blueberry mother plant seems to be dying at the tops. Is that like a water? Well, Sean Infeld, again, pictures help my brain. But the top dying is weird because root bound locking, it will kill bottom to save top. So that sounds weird, buddy. Send me a picture, potsquatch420@gmail.com. Send me a picture, please. That will help. That sounds good, Toker188. Someone said, what's up with your non-secure location, Thomas? Hella high, I don't know what you mean. What's that mean? For 5 weeks, they're as fat as my wrist. Nice. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Stuart Harper. I'll go through them and find it. Sorry, buddy. I'll search Snooky. 553. That's funny. Sean Infeld, no. I don't know. I don't think that exists. I've often said it'd be great if it could exist. Where, like, when we're talking, people could, like, throw up their pictures and be like, oh, well, then, boom, this is what I think personally, and blah, blah, blah. Tom Sobbs, you can do a great rabbi. Well, thank you. I don't think I've ever tried to do a rabbi sound. Well, that's a lie. Totally is. But not on here, maybe. But it's just like all these characters, these voices. I have fun with it. That's why I rotate through it. And it's like practice for me as an actor. And I enjoy it. I do it all day. It's how I make my life pleasant and those around me. Everyone's having a laugh and having fun. That's a good thing by me. Oh, hydroponics growing, Talker. Nice. How often you watering, Sean? Good tomorrow, good people. Hope everyone has a great day. What's up, Bob Anonymous? Thank you, baby. Happy 420. Happy 420 from Germany. Did you smoke your bong yet? Or a joint for today? Oh, I did. Buddha cheese, I definitely smoked some weed. I smoked some blueberry indica earlier in this live stream. Probably another toke before I go to bed. Squatch started a group on Facebook. I guess I could, couldn't I? Because, well, like, fuck, I've released my face on the YouTube. I've said my, in previous videos, my actual Facebook. And I email people all the time. So, what am I hiding from? Nothing. So, yeah. What should I call it? Should I just call it what the YouTube is? That sounds boring. Or should it be? I'm at Hippie Hill at the moment. I don't know what that means either, but it sounds fun. Marijuana Growers Bible's good. You mean by from Jorge Cervantes? I have not connected Potsquatch's name to the Facebook. Squatchy for Twinkie. This is not bad. We're not going to go with it, but I like it. What's up, AJ Groves? How you doing, baby? I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group for all of us. But we're trying to decide what we'd call that. So yeah, Jorge Cervantes, brilliant grower, man. Like, he was an old school, like, legend of shit. The only thing to remember, a few parts to that Bible now, in my humble 2 cents, are a little outdated, and have grown in terms of a grower's scope of playing with it. But overall, like, it's a great basis and foundation for sure, 100%, to become intimate with the beautiful land the way it is. You just got to remember there's some ideas in there and a few things here and there that are a little different than what they say they are, or we've kind of grown beyond that in one sense. We grew as growers. Funny. Hella high. How many beers have I had? I'm not really sure. I had two pints at work before I came home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 cans and 2 pints. This is one of those 5 cans, by the way. It's not done yet, but it will be. I love playing with Cervantes and Sol Calibur. I don't understand what that means. Is that video game? Happy 420, everybody. Oh, of course. Now, that's the thing. If I do a slow continual sip, I won't lie to you. I can basically drink beer all day. But, and it's not like that. Like, both me and Mrs. Pottsquash quit drinking for a long time. Not really a big thing. We miss drinking. We like drinking, but it was like, okay. Okay, so we could drink. It's like, okay, So, yeah. There we go. Oh, nice one. I love old school video games. The only ones I can play. What would cause seedlings to be yellowish? They're under 1,000-watt metal halide about 3 feet away. Oh my god! Only 3 feet? And they're babies? But that's like a nuclear reactor on top of babies. So, yeah, no. No, but that's a super. Whoa! That's a. Really? 1,000-watt metal halide? No, man, no. Way too much. They're babies. Way too much. They're babies. Way too much. So you got to crank that bitch back a lot if you can. And if not, get something else in there because you're going to kill them. Fuck. Has anyone seen? I've never seen one personally in person. My friends have had them. But the triple bicuspid mutation on a germination. Has anyone had a triple bicuspid? Oh my god. I always wanted to have one, but I never did. Christina Squatch, who made the Gorilla Blue that we made the video on, she had a triple bicuspid mutation. I want to see one so bad. The nifty thing about the triple bicuspid is like it's growing with 3 different sets of minds instead of 2. Those 2 bicuspids set up the structural integrity of your plant regardless of species of how it thinks and maps itself out. With a triple bicuspid mutation, you got a trifecta growing up out of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes they don't. I've never had one personally. I've seen ones turn beautiful and ones go really fucked up. Beauty though. Dankeschön, mein Bruder Jacob James. Happy 24 für dich, mein Bruder in Deutschland. Stuart Harper. The yellowing could keep them far away. Like a light like that is very powerful, and for little babies, keep it far off. And there could be other things that are happening that. Bitte schön, mein Freund. Liebe für du und deine Familien. Von die Potsquatsch. Ja, der kanadisch crazy Ashlo. Ew. Bitte, mein Freund. Drum and bass, jungle, classic, rare, anthems, etc. Happy 420 back at you, baby. I love your name, by the way. It's long-winded and dope. I enjoy that. I am also a long-winded prick. Yeah, go 6 feet, man. For babies, definitely at least 6 feet. Crank those bitches up. Just be patient. Let those babies, figure themselves out. But we need to talk soil and shit and other shit. Like, have you fed them? Just don't do that. Have good soil. You don't need to feed shit for a long time. Let the weed titty plant do the weed titty plant, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've heard it, Gun Fuego, but I should. Because when I was a kid, or like early teenager, I loved Rammstein back in the day. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. It's been a long time. Anyway, sorry. Going lost in my brain again. Sorry. Stuart Harper. I'm here to help you. Don't you worry. I'm here to help you. I'm happy to help. Pot squatch cover what? Oh, of Duhast? That'd be funny. Raymond Johnson, it's not about time, it's about the size of your weed titty plant in terms of your lighting source, your space, and proper flip accommodation. So again, it's going to have 1 to 300% stretch if you've got decent light on it. So you need to calculate that way. And send me some pictures. We do a live video stream. I help you. It'll be better. I'm better that way. I'm much better at these. I always keep veg nudes mildly throughout all of my thing because it doesn't just because something has it's like just because like a human being, for example, like was craving one thing for the first part of their life and then they crave something else, that doesn't mean they don't eat the other thing. Just crank that down, keep the other shit there, and you do it that way. Dance with it. Watch your weed titties. They'll tell you what they want. This makes it very sexy and very happy and very nice. Very good time. For your weed titties and for you. I'm glad that we did this 420 stream because it's funny. I was at work and I was like, oh shit. It's technically 420. I have to work tomorrow too. So like I'm, just doing my normal life. But oh wait, my normal life accommodates this. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a special 420 live stream to everybody. Be like, hello. What's up? So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm powering down soon. Are you going to do the Facebook thing, bro? Y'all start a group, man. I gotta figure out what it's called. I gotta come up with a name. I'm a name person. Like even before I write anything, I come up with the name of it. Samuel Brain works. I approach it backwards. 600 watt HPS at 75%. Juice. I'd say, 32 by 32, 63 room. 30. Are we talking inches or feet? Oh, Stuart Harper, 1. Don't get disenchanted to growing by the stupid complexity that the internet has made on certain parts of growing dough. Okay? There's good fertilizers, and I'm going to tell you, we're dealing with basic NPK, okay? Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. We're dealing with secondary minerals and nutrients, okay? So the important thing, if anything, is to look at, 1, where is it made, how is it made. Look at what its readout is and what it says. And that is how you're going to be smart about new products. The fact of the matter is, do I keep just crushing beers and I'm finding myself needing another one? I think I am. Okay, last one. But so there's like everyone's all like, oh, so like I'm religious about what I use just because I've always used things and I add things in and I play around with it. But like you could throw me into a garden and say these are your newts to play with, and I'll say, all right, I'm cool, man. Let's do it. Let's grow some weed titties. So it's more about understanding what the parts are, how to use them, how to play with them, how to look at your plant and watch your plant and see what the plant says to you about what its hunger needs are. And then, you come in as mama, daddy, you make her children happy, it's very nice. Well, send me pictures, Stuart, and I will do my best to help you. And also, anyone, if I miss your comments or if I miss your emails, I apologize. Just be persistent. I am reducing my hours a week so I can focus on more both, starting the farm and the YouTube and all this other stuff. So it'll be easier for me to get back to all of you. I'm doing my best, and I'm but a simple, humble fool, dumbass who lives in the woods. But I'm doing my best. But anyway, just stay persistent with it, and don't feel bad. Know that I'm going to try. Gunflagel. I used happy frog soil and earth just as nuts. It was a very decent success. It sounds very nice. See, for me, I play with a lot of different things. And these days, to make it easy, I go with the Pro Mix. I love my Pro Mix soil. With the 20% cocoa, it's a great starting place. Put some beautiful drainage rock in the bottom of your buckets and just go to town. It's very nice. Brother, Stuart Harbor, I'm happy to help, and I'm sorry if I'm just a dumbass. I'll send you an email, because the thing is, it's easier for me too. Is this Facebook thing's a good idea. Because it's easier for me to notice that. And I'll always do my best. So, I just got to come up with a super, super duper, duper awesome name. I think I just did. The super duper awesome... Are we allowed to call things weed on Facebook anymore? Weed group. Super duper awesome weed group. No. I both like it, but I don't think we'll use that. I'll figure it out. Okay, sure. I never give up and try again. And thanks you for your help. Of course, bud. 100%. Oh. Plus, I did the 100% method because my plans need it, so thank you for that video. I did a YouTube video on it also. Dude, sweet! If I subscribe to your YouTube, is it called Toker188? It is, because that's what my YouTube's called, and it says on my thing when I say things. So I'm going to assume it's right. Have I subscribed to you yet, bud? Eddie, I could not wholeheartedly concur with you. Number two things, mine, or the two big things as the grower from that is one, time and patience. You're not wrong. There's a lot of other secondary variables, but you gotta be patient, man. Dude, Gunflago, this has been beautiful. It's like my wife has to work early. I was like, honey, how you feel? I come home. I do live stream. It's 420. It's like our most holidays with people. Even though I've always found it kind of silly, but fun, regardless. And so she's like, yeah, baby, do it. And I've loved it. I've loved hanging out with all of you, getting to chat. We had some Nazis come try to come up and fuck up our shit, but we handled them like very nice intellectual stoners of the whole world coming together. We're just like, okay, little Nazis, okay. Well, here you go. That's what we got to say to you from the Pot Squatch Army. Oh, fascist pricks. Sending the world with Uncle Squatch, dropping seeds literally, metaphorically for the greater good. Well, Bob Anonymous, I'm just a madman on the mission to live and do what I'm meant to do. I sleep better now, big me, than, when I was younger and not knowing those things. It's still a day where you fight to try to figure out what is my mission, what do I do? What is the point? But that's part of the struggle and the growth, and that's what continues to, help anyone grow and find their way in this weird, silly, crazy world of ours. Yeah, I will. It's just I'm aware of like the word associations on Facebook, and it's like I'm not gonna lie to you. The name of our group sounds bad. They're like, "Oh no, it's an army." Ah, it's so bad and dangerous. That's all right. Stas. I'm drinking too. The fact of the matter is, man, I don't know. I mean, I want to name it the Pod Squatch Growers Army, but shit, it could be bad, man. But we all like, oh my god, they're all these assholes. I'm like, no, we are, but we're good assholes. Thank you. I could use more subscribers, and I have just been learning and experimenting myself. Toker 188, nothing wrong with that, bud. My YouTube channel. I took me almost a year to get to 100 subscribers. Almost a year. I got so excited every time I got another subscriber. I was like, oh, yes, 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 I got one. Yeah, someone's watching my stuff. That's cool, man. I didn't even understand it. I was just like this drunk guy making videos. I was like, I'm like a cool kid now. It's like, dude, I'm not that old, but I am in certain senses. I could build the computers the kids use for these things, right? But holy shit. But anyway, then all of a sudden one day, like, this shit started happening. Like, okay, my week 5 video from last run was at like a solid 31,000 for a long time. Week 7 was at maybe like 3 or 4. All of a sudden I looked again, it's like, oh, it's 39,000. I was like, what the fuck? Then it was like, oh, 46 or something, or 7,000. I'm like, what the fuck? So intense. I don't know. And we're an unmonetized YouTube channel. You want to know what pisses me off about YouTube? I've never monetized. They email me like every week about it. I said no. And they still make me watch retarded amounts of ads. And they still like say like, hey, do you want premium YouTube? I'm like, dude, I'm a non-monetized YouTube channel who has some views now. Like, maybe you just like let me have that for free. Or you continue to be conglomerate dicks. That's all right too. But hashtag boom, rock and roll. Do what you gotta do. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling now and having fun. But it's true though. How dare they? Oh fuck yeah, Token 188. We're all a group across the world. We grow by the day. We've gone up like 70 or 86 subscribers in like just under 24 hours. It's probably over 24 hours now. But like when I did the calculation earlier tonight at work, it was pretty cool. I was like, okay, so in less than a 24-hour period, things happened that took me almost a year to achieve initially. Well, that is a definite difference of statistical comparison. Holy shit. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, it's just intense. What's up, Big J Turner? How you doing, baby? Okay, so Toker 188. Long story short. Okay. Do you want to know what I think the number one thing that I do? Because I haven't done any of this intentionally. I just got drunk and made a channel. But I'm not an idiot. Mostly. Anyway. Well, no, I'm an idiot. But I'm not a dumbass. There we go. I am an idiot, but I'm not a dumbass. I think the number one thing in terms of my channel is that, I don't know, like, I've just been real with people and just like, if I'm offended or pissed off, look at when the Nazis came in and I started noticing that and I'm just drinking, smoking weed. And I'm like, well, I'm just this. And like a lot of people comment on my videos that I release and they're like, oh, like, can't you do your real voice? You're a grown ass man. I'm like, well, hello, I actually do this all the time. This is actually me. So fuck you, So to be fair, like, I just was me and I had fun with it. And I think a lot of the grow channels that exist are the kind of just a big part of it, I think, is also, making cool because like I'm an actor, writer, entertainer, filmer. Like, I mean, that's what I do. And I was a stage actor, Shakespearean actor growing up. I mean, so being intimate with people, being close with them, and reaching out, make content that touches people, and you can like feel organic with them, and like they're there with you, hanging out, having a dope blunt with you, or drinking beer. I mean, that's bring them into your family. Just treat them with love, and be like, hey, what's up? Hey yo, hey yo. You know what I'm saying? Dude, Zeb, that's a very good idea. I agree. That sounds dope as fuck. Respect back at you, Dirt Dog. 1171. Well, the fact is, Bob Anonymous, for me personally, like growing up, I'd have a lot of anxiety about, oh my God, like, what? And I still struggle with this. Like, a lot of people think just because I'm loud and tense, whether it's in person or I guess I should say on the internet now, or so I'm like, I'm still a real human being who gets anxious and nervous about things all the time. And, but there's just certain things that you do, and it's important to you. And you're just gonna like let it out and just kind of go for it. And you know, 1 second, my brain's resetting. God damn it! What was I talking about? Ah, yeah. It's just be yourself. Like, and fuck, not about YouTube or anything or anything. Like, just anything. Just be you. You know. Like, look, literally, you just hang out and be you, and it doesn't matter what you're working on or what your job is or what you're doing or your weed titties or anything. Just be yourself. Love yourself and give yourself permission to like say, hey, self, I actually kind of like you and I love you. So let's just live a life together and just do it. See what happens. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. Just be you. If people don't like it, like never be deaf to what you hear around you. Because sometimes, ego gets in the way and you can hear and learn about yourself and the ways to best grow, but at the same time, like if someone's being a dick to you and you're working really hard to be honest with yourself and love yourself, fuck that. Don't fuck off in your head. Don't say that. Just smile. Be like, all right then. You have fun with that. Oh, 1 second. Right now, Big J Turner, it is 3:31 a.m. on April 20th. The first 420 of the 420 hasn't occurred. I will probably be asleep by then, because I won't lie to you, my friends. My batteries are powering down. Bob, but none of them, someone to tell you. I'll tell you about the day where I found out I had cancer. If you like that, then I'll hit you with a funny story. So anyway, you gotta call your parents, right? You're a 27-year-old man who has, ball cancer, right? So you gotta call your parents, be like, oh, so, I've got the ball cancer, right? My dad handled it all right, at least in terms of the phone call, but everyone kind of knew because my mom had a wedding, and then I went to the doctor, and they're like, you gotta go to an ultrasound right now, and I was like, okay. Left that ultrasound, and I got a call from the head urologist of the biggest hospital in my province and my GP, and be like, so hey bud, we saw some stuff. We can't tell you what it is, but we need to see you now. And I was like, well, I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. My mom's getting married. Not gonna miss that, so you're gonna have to wait till I'm back. And they're like, all right, when are you back? I was like, I'm back on this date at 10 a.m. They're like, we'll see you the next morning at 9 a.m. I walked in the office. My surgeon doctor just touched my tumor for a second. He was like, oh, but I really don't need to test you for anything right now. I should have cut this out of you a long time ago. So 14 minutes after being at the specialist's office, I was signing off on surgery and blood transfusion legal papers as you do when you go into surgery, right? So I gotta walk outside. I'm like, fuck. Oh, okay. This is going down. So my mom starts crying, getting all upset. I'm like, ah, fuck. I guess I gotta be the positive one. So I was like, Mom, don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Yes, ball cancer. Ah, shit. Giant tumor on my nut. You're about to go on your honeymoon, but don't worry about it. I've named the tumor. His name's Larry. Larry the tumor may have taken my favorite nut to the dark side of the ball force. But I've named my remaining nut, and he's now my favorite by default. His name is Bartholomew the True, my one and only Starbuck. So she was crying a lot, but she laughed a little bit too, and that at least helped it. Everyone cried a lot when that happened. So I just, pounded some beers and smoked some dope and kept it positive. Doctor was astonished. They're like, dude, how did it not spread around you? Biggest fucking aggressive tumor ever. And I was like, well, I got drunk and stoned, and I would grip my nut and talk to it. I swear at Larry. I'd be like, fuck you, Larry. Bring it on, bitch. You want to fight? Let's do it. I got all day in life. Let's play. And that's how it went down. Raymond Johnson, we'll do a video call. We can talk about weed techniques and growing and stuff. Everyone also, too, I am not a celebrity. I am merely a madman in the woods who drinks PBR and grows weed titties. Well, I'm a professional weirdo. That's my job. Hashtag boo. My friends, I will say, I do believe it is time for this pot squatch to power down. My friends, thank you for tuning in to the 2019 live stream of 420 tomorrow in Vancouver, BC, Cypress Hill will be performing for free at a fuck you, we're gonna do it anyway, try to arrest us giant event in Vancouver. I'm not going. I'm going to stay out in the woods in the valley where I live and go bartend a pub. But my friends, happiest of all 420s I wish to you. And go in, pot squashness. Go in, live long and, I can't do it with that hand. Prosper. Still training raw hand, left hand can do. Had to train that one too. As a kid, did it with tape, it worked. But my friends, don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to be yourself. The fact matter is, the world's ready to shit on you. So don't be your own worst enemy. Be your fucking self. Be honest enough and love yourself enough to be honest to yourself. Even if it hurts. Because you won't have something beautiful. You won't be you. You won't be the weed plant. You want to spend all this time growing weed properly. Then do the hard things you need to do. To also have the plant that is you. Go out and be yourself. And don't be afraid to piss in the mouth sometimes. Hashtag boom. Hashtag Potsquatch Growers 420 2019. Hashtag I really don't understand hashtags, but I like saying hashtag because it's fun. I feel like I'm a hip cool kid now. Anyway, motherfuckers, peace the fuck out. I love you. Bye. Oh, wait. I'll say the one thing. The thumbnail for this thing was created by the cold H2O water shutoff list left by the guy I bought this house from. I just covered up the part of the H on the 2O. Made the 420 for this thumbnail. Love you, motherfuckers. Peace. I'm blind as shit right now. Oh, there's the X.